Oh shit! No trim! No trim! No! Wait, why does that sound so much better than PMDG? Why? This is free, and it sounds better than PMDG. We're gonna pause this and do a couple of camera angles after we take off, but right now it's okay. All right, I think we're ready. Thank you, Quint. Appreciate you. Takeoff power set. Airspeed's alive.
80 knots.
100 knots. V1.
V1. Rotate. Positive rate. Gear up.
We should not be pitching up that much. Jesus, God almighty. This trim is crazy on this thing. For that, I'll have to think about it. I'll have to look. I don't remember ever seeing anything. Boy, this pilot got out there in a hurry, man. He's like straight up in the air. We'll just let it sit like this for until the flaps are up. Let's engage CWS. We can get a little bit of help with the autopilot. But you see how it's pitching? It keeps on trying to pitch up. Watch. I'll engage the autopilot, but I'm gonna have to keep my hand on the yoke for a while.
Contact Seattle approach 11.2.
Contact Seattle approach.
All right, autopilot's on.
Alaska 61.
See, it just disengaged. Alright, we'll do CWS again.
Okay, the cabin is secured. Have a good flight.
Oh yeah. Thank you. Alright, let's make this turn and then we'll get the autopilot engaged. This thing just wants to go straight up in the air. I don't think a pilot would be flying by hand still in real life, but we're doing it now.
Alaska 51. Contact Seattle approach 119.2.
Contact Seattle approach.
My favorite Boeing plane.
Alaska 61.
I would say, I really like the 747.
Seattle.
I think that's my favorite Boeing.
Radio check.
Alright. Autopilot's engaged. All I'm doing is just keeping forward. Fuck. I was keeping forward movement on the yoke. Alright. Alright, let's try this again. Alright, CWS.
61. Contact Seattle approach 119.2.
Contact Seattle approach 119.2. Alaska 601.
Alright, autopilot's on.
Seattle. Alaska 601.
Let me start bringing the yoke back a little bit at a time. Alright, gear is locked. Alright, I'm still pushing forward on the yoke, by the way. Let me return it back a little bit. See, that's what I'm saying. It's so much easier when you're level. Alright, we're almost ready to engage it. Alright, I think we can leave it. Let me release the yoke a little bit. See, if we weren't turning, it would be a lot easier. But since we're turning, when I'm releasing the yoke backwards, I have to turn as well, and that's what was kicking the autopilot off. But I think we're finally good now. Alright, autopilot's finally on. Thank goodness.
Because you know, I don't stop the videos quick enough. So we got blocked because we were playing somebody else's content. So I had to redo the stream. Sorry about that, guys. That's so dumb. But yeah, there really is a thing. You really have to, I guess, pause it every 2 or 3 minutes. That's tough to do when you're flying.
Oh yeah, that guy should definitely. Yeah, see, that's what you get. Oh my God, they fucking him up. World Star, World Star.
I know I'm ready to land this bitch already. Go eat some dinner and go watch some YouTube and shit.
Oh shit! No trim! No trim! No! No trim! Oh shit! No! You son of a bitch!
Airspeed low.
I just wanted to play with the trim wheel for a second.
Hold up. Airspeed low.
Okay. Let's adjust the trim again.
Positive rate.
The runway in sight. I really thought floating it down the runway a little bit more, I would have landed under 300 feet per minute, but wasn't meant to be, not yet. All right, 5 miles out. It's got our mileage right up here. Underneath where it says MCP display. Let's finish getting lined up. The center line action's been pretty good tonight, actually. Like, we've been a lot closer to the center line tonight than we are at times with these kind of airplanes. I've been happy with the landings. I just don't like the end unless we're under 300. And I know I said this the last time, but it might not be. I hope it is, man. I gotta take a leak so bad. Oh my god. And I'm hungry. I haven't eaten in like many hours today. Many hours. Not that I'm like missing many meals, but you know. You know. And I always say like cockpit sterile, or I'm not gonna talk, and then I wind up running my mouth the whole time. Alright, come on, bitch. Let's go. Yeah, come on. Come on, airplane. Yeah. I'm wondering if I put my old settings back in, if I'll land softer. I might actually do that. Because I had those settings set for a reason. The curve
Terrain. Hold up. Terrain.
for the controls here.
Hold up.
I mean, I put a lot of work into those
Sync rate.
those sensitivity settings. So this is very new for me to fly it without like the way I had it before, but we're not doing bad. Yay! We did it! Yay! Yay!
Ladies and gentlemen, please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened and your carry-on items stowed until the aircraft is parked at the gate and the captain has turned off the seatbelt sign. We ask that you please use caution when opening the overhead bins to prevent injury from any items that may have shifted during the flight. You may now use mobile phones and other handheld electronic devices. However, laptop computers may not be used at this time. Before you leave the aircraft, please be sure to check your seat pocket, the overhead bins, and the floor area around your seat for any personal articles you may have brought on board. We'd like to thank you for flying with us. We've enjoyed having you on board today and look forward to serving you again soon. Thank you and have a great day.
Good messages, Level Up. I like that. Alright, there's the trim wheel we just activated. Thank God we were finally under 300. That was a good landing. I don't care what the softness was. That was a good landing. We were like right in the touchdown zone. We're gonna do one like this and then one like tower view maybe. Not that far out. So pretty flying into Alaska. Yeah, we got to get these camera views so we can chop it up. Make it into a shorter video, 20-25 minute video. Start working on that tomorrow night. That's some of the ones from FS Interceptor we got to do. Chop those up. YouTube took down the first stream tonight. That's why this is like a round 2 stream. We were already in the air when they took it down. We were watching something about Air Force One, and I guess I just let it play too long without pausing it or muting it, and you got shut down. Buy a t-shirt. We got sweatshirts. We got t-shirts. We got coffee mugs. We got super chats, super thanks, memberships, kits. Got it all, baby. Give me your money. I'm kidding. Sort of kidding, but kind of serious. I'll be okay with just liking it or subscribing. I wonder if we can see the golf course from the one of my favorite features about X-Plane is the replay feature. So that and being able to start 3 miles out or 10 miles out, that's so awesome. God, Microsoft, you guys are years, decades behind X-Plane in a lot of things. You guys are decades behind. The next couple of camera angles are not going to be this long. This is only this long because we're coming in on approach, and I want to get these kind of camera angles. But when we go to the tower view or the outside view, it won't be that long. Then we're going to end the stream, and I'm going to get ready for work tomorrow. Yay, work, yay, yay, I get to work. Maybe I'll hit the Mega Millions tonight, and then I can just call out of work tomorrow. Be like, oh, I'm sick. I caught the case of millionaire disease. Yep, I went to broke poor and I woke up a millionaire. God bless America. There's the golf course. Old brown bear running over there, chewing on some guy's leg, trying to tee off on that par 3 right there. Very nice. You know, I just want to look at this real quick.
Let's go to tower view. Oh, that's interesting. You can see like the screens. Okay, anyways. Good job, X-Plane. That's some shit you would see on Aerosoft. Or Aerofly, actually. Like when you go to the tower view on Aerofly, there's always some sort of object blocking it. Yeah, that pretty 737 there. Yeah, a little pretty old 737. Come on, engines, open up. Oh, whatever. Alright, there they go. Alright, well, let's do one more. Alright, let's do this. This will be the last camera angle, then I'm gonna call it a night.